Okay. Cheers. Some of that pink stuff. Some of that. Let's see if we can see this. Food stuff. Oh, almost made a mess. Mm, I hope you can hear me okay. I don't know what if I have a microphone here or a microphone there. I might have a microphone everywhere. Anyways, so the awakening process. So I realized some points. First of all, you have to be aware that there is something as awakening. Secondly, you have to firmly, how do you say, adjust, attune, confirm, um, firmly believe in it, firmly state, firmly. Yeah, you have to believe in it firmly, and make a um, firm decision. Like, okay, I'm awakening. I'm doing this, and yeah, there is a lot of people out in the world that say that they have powers, magical powers, powers to see things in the future, clairvoyance, channeling powers, and they firmly. I do believe that they believe that anything is possible. A lot of people that I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube videos on the internet, a lot of videos from people that say that they have some powers, magical powers of some sort, and they will say like, "Yeah, I will teach you how to do anything." And some people tell you how to call on spirits to get what you want. If you want to be rich, if you want to be strong, if you want to do whatever, look it up on the internet if that's your deal. So one evening, not long ago, I thought to myself, well, if so many people, I was in a chat, chit chat, and the person talking was saying like, yeah, I get all these powers, and yeah, I can travel through the astral plane and do this and that, and another guy in the chat was like, yeah, me too, man. So much goddamn powers, man. I'm drowning in powers, man. I'm so powerful. I'm like Harry Potter. And I was sitting there and just like, oh, cool, man. Whoa, awesome, cool. Yeah, cool. I was just listening and listening, and they were talking and talking and talking. I didn't say much. I think I was trying to just, yeah, listen, like learn something. Yeah. And all of a sudden, it struck me like, whoa, wait a minute. If they believe they have powers, I believe I have powers. Um, I don't think it's so easy as people might think it is, but I believe everyone has power. If you believe, then you have a power. The power of faith. And that's the biggest power ever. Like, if you have power of faith and you believe in good, and like everyone has the power of the word. Everyone. And the power of faith. If you believe something and you speak it, brow, 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 you will be putting out blessings, for example. Blessings to the world and all of creation. I believe that. When I say that, I believe that. I see it. I feel it. I believe I'm doing something good for the world. I believe I am building the new earth, the awakening. I don't say that just because I don't like. If you see one of my videos, you can say blessings upon it. I am heartfelt, and I mean it. Blessings upon your life. You can see the energy I'm sending out. And I hope the sound is good, or else fuck me, man. Anyways, so We have power to do more or less anything, and if you believe it, if you have faith, then the more power there is there. Now, one of the most important things we can do is to align with our higher self. That is to say, beyond our bullshit and what we might think that we want, there's something that we do want. For example, we might think that we want a lot of money, but we do not know what that will actually bring, the consequences of changing our reality. And in fact, we might just want to have more love in our life, more a more balanced life and a balanced structure to be able to enjoy life. And I believe that whatever is in your life, you can use that and build your life. It's not so much what you think might not be what you really want, okay? Because nobody wants just money, you know? Nobody is like, I want money because money. No one. You want what money can give you. You want the house, perhaps. You want the comfort. You want to feel enjoy your life. Yeah, I mean, if you take everything down, it's not about the house, the car, the anything. It's about enjoying your life, right? And so we have to understand that whatever we have in our life is what can bring us. This is the start. Wherever you are, no matter what, where you are, that's the place to start. You know. Anyways, so I was sitting in this chat. We weren't so many. It was late, and these two guys were talking, and they were saying, "Yeah, me so much power. Me, Mr. Magician. Me, Mr. Harry Potter. Me, Mr. Jesus de la Vega. I bring superpower. I can see the world. Yes, I will go out and meditate." Okay, and they were talking about they could fly around the world and push things with their energy and this and that, and anything is possible, man. Anything is possible, man. And so I was like, why don't we try and create paradise right here and right now? Like, leave something, like open what I experience from reality is that it's built in, like, we as humans project our reality out. Think about it. Whatever you're experiencing in your life is just a mental image. You cannot really. It's interpretation of your brain. Whatever you're experiencing is an interpretation of your brain, and energy projection. You could say, like, or yeah, like the energy around you is projecting into to your brain, and there's a process there where you are getting an image, right? And you're like, yes, the world. Ah, like the body that you have is your antenna to the world, and it's interpretation of the energy that is out there. Anyways, so I believe in the power of you. That's me. Hello, hello. Who's watching this? Hello, are you in there? Hello. So beyond anything that you might believe, think, feel. For example, if I would just say, go outside nude right now, you would be like, no, I don't like that because. And then there might be a lot of real stuff like, okay, we live in we live in a world where that's not really okay. Like, we live in a world where we have to respect the rules, and that's important, respecting rules. Because if you dive down too fast, you will be like, I'm consciousness. I don't care about shit, sorta. And don't do that. So let's start there. No matter how deep you dive, Always respect the temporary rules and think about what will bring you joy. So there are some things that we should avoid that are bullshit, and some bullshit we should not avoid because it gives us structure. Structure is important. Remember that structure is important. We need structure because if we do believe in too much Disney magic and go too fast and not respect things as they are, we might end up in some troubles. Troubles. So, structure, structure. Yeah. So let's keep it simple. Let's keep it to we want to create what I'm here to offer, what's on the table is creating paradise on earth. And doing so by living your life, but the most important and what will change is your mental attitude towards the world and how you go about living your life. Okay, how do we do that? And it's simple having faith and believing in the good, in the all powerful, all good source of all. Some call this God, Elohim, Adonai, Jehovah, Yahweh, Jehovah Rapha, Krishna, Vishnu, Brahman. Some call it Allah. Yeah, and so on and so forth. So, a name for the force that is the force behind all things, the life force. Star, in the Star Wars saga, it's called the Force. Same shit. And so, just believing in the Force that it's a good force because it is a good force. The Force wants you to be happy. The Force wants you to have good things, good things. And so I now believe, I do believe because I feel, because I've experienced that there is end to this race, and that end is paradise, so to say. What will happen next, we don't know. We don't have to go thinking about that too much. So there is a point, there is a meaning, there is a somewhere we're going. Life has a meaning, more than what you're experiencing right now, and so on and so forth. There is uh, there is somewhere that we're going, and that's a world of peace, love, and harmony. Might sound corny, perhaps, but also if you think about it, peace, love, and harmony for yourself and all of the creation. Even if you think that's an impossible dream, wouldn't that be a most sought worthy dream? Wouldn't that, even if you think that, oh, that's impossible dream, buddy, wouldn't it yet be what's the harm in trying for that and see where we land? There's an expression that goes, shoot for the stars, land on the moon. Like if I shoot for the stars and I land on the moon, it's still pretty good. If I wish to have one Googleplex euros and I end up with 155,000 billions or a billion euros in my account, then that's pretty damn good still, because I won't have a money problem no more. I won't worry about the bills no more. You know, and that's good enough. You know. Anyways, 1 billion in your account. There you go. Um, so open that door of paradise, love, peace, and Jesus consciousness, Buddha consciousness, love, and so on into your heart and keep it open. And energetically, do not accept a bullshit and loose fucking roads that lead nowhere. Do not waste your time with bullshit ideas and stuff and bullshit stuff you do. Be happy. Be happy. Be happy. 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 Do not walk around being depressed when you either have such a life that you could enjoy life, because we can always be happy or we can always enjoy life. It's like it in the end. I have been depressed myself for a long, long time. I know all about the deep, 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 deep ocean of depression. I've seen the bottom of it and it was not fun. So I tell you, do not go there. If you have to choose being happy or not happy, choose happy. Happy, happy, hap, 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 hap. Happy, 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 happy. Choose happy. Do it. And so, let me just check something. Who the fuck? No, I'm all alone. It's like being God. Because I'm not. Oh, stop it. God is one. Anyways. Um, yeah. So I was meditating today, and I recently talked about this. Well, actually, I had a friend, and I was felt guided. Hey, Chris, if you see this. Anyways, I felt guided to to tell Chris about this idea, about the door, open it to the door, and that I have found it to be that simple, like opening. Actually, the idea came very clearly when I spoke about it to Chris. I felt inspired to talk to him about it. Shout out to. Let me see. Let me see. I can't see it right now. Anyway, give me one moment. You know what? You know what? Give me one. I'm gonna take a moment here. I'm gonna take a moment uh, to check a thingy. Check a thingy. Let's do it like that. So, anyways, anyways, I was talking to. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, fuck it. We were talking, and I felt inspired to talk to him about the door. Actually, what I was feeling was that just by focusing all the energy on anything, actually, can be like if you know about channeling different entities or spirits, like, oh, I want to channel God, and you're like, yes, this is God speaking. Dear children of earth, all will be well. Let yourself feel the presence of the Almighty now and forevermore. Go out to the world and be blessed. Oh, oh, oh my God. I felt God, and that was his message to you, or her message. She has a deep voice. Anyways, yeah. So that's channeling, or channeling might be like a tarot reading can be a channeling of your energy. Uh, I feel I have to explain these things. Channeling, like someone's energy, like a tarot. You know what tarot card is? You know tarot cards when they read your future. So they will become like a radio station for the energy of your future, and they will tell you about your future. And in the same way, you can channel anything, whatever you can, anything, anything. And it's just as easy as, okay, now I want to channel this or that, and then you have to believe and you have to trust whatever is coming, and so on and so forth. And so I thought we can channel a paradise in the same manner that we can channel anything else, we can channel paradise. And so I was trying to talk about this idea and I didn't know how to talk about it. And what came out was like, yeah, Chris, like, um, I don't know exactly what I said to him, but that we should try and focus on our energy on like a door, and that go through this door, and that door would be the truth, end of it, and so on. And he was like, yeah, I was offered this door once, actually, in meditation or whatever, and I didn't go through it. And I felt like, because a lot of people, I've been through that too myself, and I know a lot of people, they are offered like Christ consciousness, and we don't go through that door for some reason. And I started thinking about it, and I was like, that's interesting. How come we don't go through that door? What is stopping? What's stopping us? And so I thought, like, okay, if someone told you, do you want to go through pain and suffering, or you want to be happy and comfortable? You would be like, yeah, happy and comfortable, please. Or like simple stuff, you know. Um, if you are cold, you want to be warm. If you are hungry, you want to be fed. If you feel lost, you want to have order in your life. If it feels nice going out with friends, feeling that you have people to talk to, having comfort. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to have this evolutionary kind of process. It's nice when you go to school and you can learn stuff, and you can. I had that in my life when I went to school, and it felt nice. I also had the other version, going to school and not learning shit and being like, what's going on? My life. Like, look at my hand. Look at that hand. It's like a bunch of sausages stuck together. Precious little hand. Anyways, um, yeah. So in short, like, you have two doors: red pill, blue pill. Which are you gonna take? Like in the Matrix, can you imagine him going? Wait a minute, blue pill. That's it. Wait a minute. Which one is the good pill? Anyways, you have a good pill and a bad pill. And Neo's like, I choose the bad pill. And we do that. Why do we do that? With our actions, And sometimes even as simple, sometimes we're offered a good job and money, and we back down. We back down. I did that once. I was offered to go on a project to travel the world and I don't know what. And I first night I was like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. And kept doing that for like 24 hours. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Until I was so stressed out. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do this. Mm, yeah, and it's a complicated subject, sort of, because in life it's not easy to know what's good or what's bad always. But simply put, in general, if we're hungry, we want to get fed. If we're thirsty, we drink something. If it's nice to go to the beach with some friends and have a nice time. It's nice to read a book and learn something. Um, yeah, and I see that being offered to us right now in this point in time. I see it being time for us to go through that door. Just go through the door, cut all tires and wires and stuff that is turning our heads and is going making us have all these other experiences. Because I do feel it was there was some time where we chose different life experience, some not so pleasant, and it was because we wanted to experience life and consciousness and this and that. But we've come to the pinnacle of life where we have where where I think it's supposed for us. I mean, I think we have chosen this. I think we feel it in our bodies, like, yeah, paradise feels pretty good right about now. Like, where is my paradise bus? I want to go to paradise right now. Feels good. Let's do it. Yes. Oh, all my other friends are going on the paradise bus. Better hop on it. Better hop on it. And yeah, and I don't think anyone will be left behind or anything at all. My lord, I don't know what the fuck disgusting shit happened to my computer. Someone, it's not poop. Anyways, yeah, this simple idea. There's a door, go through it. There's a pill, take it. I mean, don't not like that, mama. If there's a pill, take it. You can see me, can't you? Damn it. Okay, that was that. The Paradise Saga, version 1. Okay. So many blessings. Take care. Stay in the light of paradise, and to all the illusion, confusion, whatever, just make a firm decision, a square, a castle, and say, no more motherfucking illusions, no more bullshit, straight home. This car is going straight home. This cab is going straight home. This train is going straight home right now. No more BS. No more walking around in the woods. Home. Home right now. You are cold. You are wet. You are hungry, thirsty. You want to go home right now. Don't let there be any kind of conundrum about it. Don't waste your time with anything. Just you see that door, you run through it. Like, believe you me, if you would understand the consequences of staying behind, it's like choosing between heaven and hell. Like, do I want to go to heaven or do I want to stay in hell? Like, you have to understand, this world is so confusion, this illusion is so compelling, it's such powerful thing. And It's so easy getting stuck, but no, just through the door, go. You have your seat number 24 right there. Sit down, 24A in line 100 billion. Sit down, eat your food, have a good time. Okay, I'm out. I'm out for some food and shit, and I got to go to work. So, blessings. Kapow! Blessings! Illusions be gone! Brah, brah, atomic.